Hey guys, what's up? This is Alpha Omeganium here with another Pokemon Online Simulator battle. This battle is going to be against some guy by the name of FUCJ, who is apparently going to be running a mixed weather team that's going to be both sun and rain. He's gonna, so he tried to put up a really tough fight, but I'm going to show you later on how he's going to rage quit at the end. But I think it was a pretty good battle to record, so I'm just going to show you how the match went. So I'm going to lead off with my Registeel, and he's going to lead off with his Ninetales. So I'm just going to protect to see what he has. He goes for the Flamethrower. I'm probably going to guess that he's a support Pokemon, but he goes for a Solar Beam, predicting my switch out. So I'm going to go for the Thunder Wave if just to stay in, which was a good prediction on my part. So he's going to switch out now into his Blissey, hopefully getting off the Heal Bell. Also, I'm just going to go for a Seismic Toss just to see how much it'll do. So, yeah, so he's going to put up, I'm going to switch out now into my Terrakion. He's going to go for a T-Wave, which was also a good prediction. It was a good prediction on his part. So now my Terrakion is kind of crippled. So I'm going to go for a Stone Edge, predicting his switch out into his Politoed or something else. So yeah, it does more than half to the Politoed. So yeah, I'm going to switch out now, I think, into my Meganium. Yeah. So I'm going to try to get off at least an Aromatherapy just to try and scare this guy out. He's probably going to think that I'm going to go for like an Energy Ball. So yeah, he's going to switch out, back out into his Blissey, and I'm going to get the Aromatherapy off. I think I'm going to stay in and try to get some Toxic, get a couple of Toxics on this guy, just to make him wear down his Heal Bell. And he's going to go, as usual, for the Heal Bell. I'm going to speed it up a little bit at this point, just to show how it goes. He's going to switch out now into his Ninetales. I'm going to go for the Energy Ball. He's going to resist it. So I'm going to switch out now into my Victini to take the Flamethrower. And even with the Fire Gem boost and the Sun, it's not going to do any crap to my Victini at all. So he's going to switch out now, back out into his Politoed. So I'm going to predict that and go for the Psychic. So that was another pretty good prediction on my part. So yeah, I'm going to he's going to have to switch out now, and I'm going to go for another Psychic, and it's not going to do crap to this Blissey. So I'm just going to switch out again, I think into either my Terrakion or my actually out into my Bronzong. He's going to go for the T-Wave, and that's going to be perfect for me because now I'm going to be able to put off a couple of Gyro Balls. So he's going to go for a Seismic Toss. I'm going to go for the first Energy Ball, I believe. No, actually I get the Parahax here. This time that Bronzong is in the game, I'm going to get so many Parahaxes, and I'm just going to get really annoyed by it. So this guy, because I've noticed that with Asians definitely play dirty. They are very good with trying to make decisions. I think this was on the Smogon University channel, because a lot of people on Smogon play very dirty. So I'm going to get another Parahax. He's going to go for another Seismic Toss. So I'm going to get the other Parahax, and I'm thinking, all right, I'm not going to stay in. I don't want to lose my Bronzong this early. So he's going to go for another Seismic Toss as I switch out into my Meganium. I'm going to try to yeah, I'm going to try to put up some Toxics again just to stall out his Heal Bell. He's going to get off the Thunder Wave, and here's the part where I'm just going to speed it up just a little bit. He's going to continue on going for the Heal Bell just like I predict. I'm just going to get a couple of Parahaxes, and he's going to try to go for a couple of Seismic Tosses. I'm going to get the Aromatherapy off, and yeah, I'm going to go for, again, some more Toxics. He's going to go for another Thunder Wave. which is going to be a huge problem for me. I'm not going to try and go for an aromatherapy now. I'm just going to try to go for an energy ball, hoping for a special defense drop. Just so I'm just going to try to stall him out pretty much at this point. So yeah. So I'm going to get off a couple of synthesises, and he's going to have to switch out now, go out into his Ninetales. That's where now I'm going to go for the aromatherapy. So I'm going to switch out now into my Victini again to take the flamethrower, and yeah, it's still not going to do any crap to me. So I'm going to switch out now into my Terrakion as he switches out, and I'm going to predict him to switch out into his Blissey, which works perfectly. I'm going to predict him to switch out again and go for the Stone Edge, but he stays in and predicts that very nicely, and that does a little bit over half. So he's going to go again for another T-Wave, and that's going to be a huge problem for me now. So I'm going to have to, he's going to switch out into his Magnezone, and I'm going to have to switch out also. Actually, I think I stay in and go for another Stone Edge just to pop his balloon, and it pops. So now I'm going to switch out into my Registeel just to basically take down his sub. So I'm just going to set up a couple of Seismic Tosses, and he's going to go for a Charge Beam, which is going to miss. So I break his sub, and so now this is going to be kind of a very, very stallsy part in the match. So I'm just going to go for another Seismic Toss, and I'm just going to see what he's going to do now. He's going to go for the Flamethrower. He's going to get the crit, and it's going to take me out, so I'm not too happy about that. So this guy, yeah, this CJ guy is just playing really dirty right now. So I'm going to try to go for a Scald at this point in time because I know it's definitely boosted. So I'm going to, actually I'm setting up a couple of layers of Toxic Spikes just to hope that I can get some poison hacks on this guy. So he barely lives the Scald, which I was very surprised about. So he just lives like with 1% HP, which really sucks for me. So he's now going to switch out again into, I believe, his Blissey. Actually, no, he's going to go out into his Rotom. And so I'm going to get the crit and the burn hacks with the Scald, and that's going to be amazing for me. So this guy is definitely going to resist it. So I'm going to switch out into my Meganium to take whatever he gets. He tries to go for the Thunder, and I easily resist that. So he's going to have to switch out again, probably into his Blissey. So I'm going to just predict that switch out and just go for, yeah, I think I'm going to go for an Energy Ball here. No, I'm going to go for the Aromatherapy. Okay. So I'm just trying to be as unpredictable as he is trying to be. He's trying as hard as he can not to lose any pokes. If you switch out this many times by this point in the match, you're pretty much not very comfortable with losing. So I would strongly recommend that you just accept defeat when you know that you're not going to live a certain move. I think, yeah, this is just pure desperation I see that he's trying to go with. If I can just break at least something on this with his team, then I'll be able to turn the match around completely. But fortunately, he's going to continue using off his heal bells, and I'm hopefully going to have at least one more heal bell for the game. But he's definitely going to rage quit at some point in the show. Some point in the game. So he's going to soft boil some more. I'm just going to just spam a couple of energy balls on him. He's going to go for another heal bell. And again, this is another stallsy part in the match. So he's going to have to switch out, go back out into his Magnezone. So I'm going to go for the Toxic. It misses. I'm going to predict his switch out again. And I'm going to go for a Focus Blast as he misses the Charge Beam. He missed the Charge Beam a lot here, so I'm finally going to be able to take down his Magnezone, and now he's going to go out into his Rotom, hopefully to get a Hydro Pump off on me. So I'm just going to easily take that out with another Focus Blast, and by the time that goes down, this is where he's going to Rage Quit on me, because this is probably a guy who just doesn't like losing. So yeah, so that's going to be the game. I hope you guys liked watching this battle, so if you liked it, rate, comment, subscribe. Until next time, this is Alpha Omeganium, signing out.